make a video of how I study alone. So now I will continue to make one more video about is it wrong to admit. So I have some question for you. Do you usually eat junk food or fast food, or and do you usually eat healthy food? And if you want to know more about this question, please read with me until the end of this book. Thanks. To eat or not to eat. Some people love to eat meat, like me, but my father not allowed to eat too much meat. They enjoy chicken, steak, hamburgers, and other food was once alive animals. Other people, however, choose not to eat meat. They do this for different reasons, including a belief that this will make them healthier. Another reason people don't eat meat is because they believe it's wrong to kill and eat animals. I think so too, but I don't know how to choose. Their point of view affects what they choose to eat. People who eat meat generally have an opposing point of view. They don't believe they are doing anything wrong when they eat meat. Read on to learn more about both sides of this debate. Know the facts. One of the most famous groups that speaks out against eating meat is People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, PETA. It's called a group, it in short. Do you believe it's wrong to eat meat? Before you answer that question, it's important to find out facts you can use to support your opinion. I don't know what my opinion, so I will read all of this book to show you. Vegetarians and vegans.
Vegetarians.
I learned this on Duolingo, but I forgot. A vegetarian is a person who doesn't eat meat. This generally also includes fish, other sea animals such as shrimp or clams, and poultry, which are birds such as chicken that are raised to feed people. Some vegetarians eat other foods that come from animals. These include dairy products such as milk and cheese and eggs. Milk is good. My father allowed me to drink two glasses of milk every day. Other people don't eat or use anything that comes from animals. This includes meat, dairy products, eggs, and even honey because it comes from bees. But not animals. People who follow this way of living are known as vegans. Know the facts. Know the facts. A 2016 study showed that 9% of adults in the United States said they are vegetarian or vegan. It's 9%. It's a low number because American is one of the country have a lot of people fat. Vegans believe people don't have a right to use animals for anything, including food. There are some of the foods vegans don't eat because they believe it's wrong. My brother loves to eat salmon, and I love to eat beef stick. Animal rights. Many people become vegetarians or vegans because they support the animal rights movement. This movement was founded on the belief that animals should be valued or more than that what they can give to people. People who feel this way about animals believe it's wrong to kill a creature just so we can eat it. They also think it's wrong to make animals suffer because animals can feel pain. Many people who choose to not eat meat believe their choice will save some animals' lives. Know the facts. An animal liberation, which was written by Peter Singer and published in 1975, is often called the most important book in the animal rights movement. Many of the beliefs of vegans and vegetarians come from this book. Some people feel very strongly about animal rights. They believe eating meat is cruel or unkind. Look, these people show the board. It's right. Meat is murder. People as predators. People who eat meat often don't think about animal rights. Me? I don't think so. In some cases, they don't believe animals have rights, so they are not bothered by eating animals. They believe eating meat isn't wrong because animals can't think the way people can. They also argue that people aren't the only living things that eat meat. Other animals do it too. Some animals are predators, and some animals are prey that are hunted and eaten by predators. Using this way of thinking, people claim that humans are no different from other predators, such as lions or bears. Know the facts. An animal that only eats meat is known as carnivore. Most people are omnivores or creatures that eat both meat and plants. I know an example of omnivores is like a monkey, kind of monkey. Some people believe humans who hunt and eat animals aren't different from other natural predators, so they shouldn't have to feel bad about eating meat. Wow! Factory farming. One of the main reasons people feel it's wrong to eat meat this way, animals are often treated before becoming food for people. Many animals are raised in factory farms, which are large indoor farms. Factory farms are often crowded, and the animals aren't generally taken outside. They live in cages or pens for their whole life. Animals in factories' farms are often fed things they are not meant to eat. For example, cows are sometimes fed corn when their bodies are built to eat grass. This isn't healthy for animals. Know the facts. Factory farming produces 99% of the meat eaten in the United States. Factory farming is practiced in the United States and around the world because it's a cheap way to raise many animals in one place. Other choices. Many people who eat meat also believe that factory farming is cruel. Instead of choosing to eat all meat, they choose to only eat meat that comes from places other than factory farms. Although factories farming produces most of the meat people eat, it's not the only way to raise animals for food. Some people choose to eat free-range meat, such as chicken. Free-range chickens are allowed to go outside, unlike chickens raised in factory farms. This makes people feel better about eating meat because the animals lived a better, healthier life before becoming food. Know the facts. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, is a part of the U.S. government in charge of farming. People can read the labels of the meat they buy to learn how the animals they are eating was raised. This can help people make choices to only eat meat from farms that treat the animals well. Harming the environment. People around the world are working to help the earth safe and clean. Some of them believe not eating meat is a way to do this. They think it's wrong to eat meat because raising animals for food is bad for the environment. Factory farms create pollution, which harms the earth. Raising animals for food also requires a large amount of fresh water and land, which are already in short supply. Trees, which are needed for clean air, and sometimes cut down to make room for farms and ranches. Know the facts. According to a 2009 study, more than 80% of the deforestation of cutting down of trees in the Amazon rainforest was done to create cattle ranges. Some people believe it's wrong to eat meat because animals raised for food are given grain that could be used to keep millions of people from going hungry. Whoa. Look, this boy is eating meat. He loves meat. I think so. He looks happy to eat meat. Maybe it's the first time he eats meat. Meat on the brain. Some people argue that if it's wrong to eat meat, our bodies wouldn't be built to do it. Humans have eaten meat for millions of years, and some scientists believe eating meat helps the human brain become more advanced. Eating meat allowed early humans to take in more calories, and they could by eating only plants. This allowed the brains to grow. Also, animal products such as meat and eggs are the only natural way to get vitamin B12. The human body needs this vitamin to do many tasks, including making red blood cells. Know the facts. Meat became a major part of the human diet around 2,006,000 years ago. The human body's need for vitamin B12 is sometimes used as proof that people are supposed to eat animal products. Respecting other points of view, people make many choices every day about the food they eat. In some cases, they make the choice not to eat meat because they believe eating meat is unhealthy or wrong. In other cases, they choose to eat meat because they like how it tastes and don't believe there's anything wrong with it. Not everyone makes the same choices about the food, and people sometimes judge others based on the food they choose to eat or not to eat. However, it's important to understand why people make the choices they do. This can help you treat everyone with respect. Know the facts. Meatless Monday is an initiative or plan that started in 2003 to encourage people to stop eating meat on Mondays. I think it's good too. This charge can help you form an educated or informed opinion about eating meats and understand why others might have a different point of view. So, I will choose my answer. Is it wrong to eat meat? I think I choose with both sides because both sides are I agree with it because eating meat is good for our health too, but it's not good for animals because they are killed in our meal for one meal. So I think it's all for this video. Please like, share, and subscribe for me. Thank you.